Hi, this is James.
And this is Tina.
Welcome to
Whatever Topics.
where we'll be talking about.
Anything, whatever pops into our head's gonna pop out of our mouth.
Hope you enjoy the show. Hello, Tina.
Hello.
Hey, everybody out there. Thanks for listening to episode 17 of Whatever Topics. Hope you come back and listen to us next week. Until then.
See ya.
Wait a minute. We didn't do anything yet.
Oh, come on. You mean it's not over?
No, we ain't started yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, let's try that again.
All right.
Hey, Tina.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 17. FYI is the name of our podcast today.
Oh,
Or not
alrighty.
podcast, but it's the name of the episode.
FYI.
FYI, yeah. So anyway, it's raining cats and dogs here, and you know how I can tell that?
How?
I look out the window and see 3 cats running across the yard.
Well, where's the dogs?
Maybe it's just raining cats and lizards.
Okay.
No, that was in Florida.
That's true.
I don't know. I give up. No.
Cats and groundhog. How about
Yeah,
that?
cats and groundhogs.
There you go.
Okay, hey, anyway, get serious here. Nah.
Well, kinda.
Yeah, we are
In a
kinda
minute.
today. I'm going to start out. There's a couple things I heard on the news the other day. I was coming home. One of them, and listeners, you can put your comments in on this one, because I'd like to know. You remember that commercial? They had a few commercials out where the guy would go to the store in a pickup truck, and he had a dog in the back of the truck, and he pulled up next to a truck that had a female dog in it, and the dog jumped from that truck over to that other truck.
Okay.
Yeah, and people got I don't know, they complained about that because a dog could jump out of a truck any time, and cause somebody have an accident or kill himself or whatever. So that's when they come up with that. You had to have a leash on your dog to where if he jumped, he couldn't jump out of the truck.
Right.
Okay. Now they come out pretty hard with that when that happened. So anyway, here's a story I heard on the radio. How far should your windows be down when you're driving with a pet? And the reason they asked that question, and I'm asking you guys out there to leave a comment so we could see what your ideas of that is or whatever. So this people had a dog in their car, and they was in Virginia, going down the highway, traveling. Well, the dog jumped out of the window, and they never said whether the car was running down the road or if it was stopped when the dog jumped out. So I don't know. They looked for it, couldn't find it nowhere. And so later on, some other people was going through, and they seen the dog, and they got it. And it was okay, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. And they didn't know what to do, so they decided to take it home with them and try to find the owners. Well, they lived in Florida. So they took the dog to Florida from Virginia. So the owners of the dog, the guy had put a reward out for it. I think it was, did I tell you, $2,000 or $3,000?
$3,000.
$3,000 reward for this dog. And it was about a week later. These people seen that. And they called them, told them they got your dog. So I don't know if they went ahead and accepted that reward or if they just let them come get the dog or what happened there. That was the end of the story because it was based on how far should your windows be down because I've seen dogs hanging their whole head out the windows, all the way down, windows all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good.
No.
If a dog can get out of a window, he don't know distance. He don't know the speed. He don't know a lot of things. You know, he just sees something out there he wants. He's going to jump out. But you know, some people got their dogs trained, I guess, because that was one of the things I wanted to find out. If any of you guys, do you just leave it down a few inches? Do you just leave it down to where they can't get their head through it? Or you leave it down where their head can get through but their body can't? You know, I mean, what's safe?
That's what I would think. Roll it down enough where they could stick their head somewhat out, but they couldn't get their body through it.
Well, that's what I want to find out, and the listeners can go ahead and post a comment there. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know where that is. It's the link right down there below, right below the video, and it says comments. Just go ahead and type in your comment there. Okay. Speaking of typing in comments, something else I heard: senior citizens learning to text. you know, that's the hardest thing to teach somebody. But since the coronavirus, senior citizens learning to text is up 70%. So they're learning, because that's the only way they can communicate. You know, their kids can't come over. They taught them how to text and different things. They're using it a lot for medical and prescription use. Because now, this home nurse thing, you know, I had that in Florida. The home nurse, she would come once a year and give me a complete checkup from top to bottom. When I mean top to bottom, I mean from the temperature in my mouth to the blood flow and coming out of my toes.
Yep.
And my fingers and my urine, and I mean it was an hour, and it was free because of on the Medicare. But now they're not doing any house calls, but you can call them and have your testing done over the phone.
Okay, so how are you going to have your temperature and your blood pressure taken over the phone?
Maybe you should have a thermometer there with you, and I don't know, maybe a blood pressure cuff or...
Oh, let's not listen to your heart. Do you feel okay today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my heart feels okay.
It's like that specialist down there. I go to that specialist, I'm out $40 to go see him, not counting, I don't know how much the insurance paid, but just once a year, I go to that specialist. They take my temperature, they take my blood pressure, they listen to my heart, they listen to my lungs. They say, how you feeling today? I said, I feel good today. Oh, good. All right, we'll see you another year.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, at least he listened to everything and checked everything.
I guess that's probably what's wrong there. Anyway, that was the only things I had to come up with for today, because I know you got some stuff there that's going to take us right on through to the end.
Maybe.
Yeah, and being this is on YouTube now, we don't have to really keep track of our time.
Awesome.
So if we want to run a 2-hour, no.
No, we couldn't do that. We're doing good 30 minutes or so.
It takes us all week to come up with 30 minutes.
Well, that's because everything's the same. You see everything about COVID,
Everything's
everything
died.
about mask, everything about racism going on. You know, it's just all the same.
Everything died down so bad. We went to the dairy, was it DQ? Yeah, wasn't it? Dairy
Yeah,
Queen.
oh yeah.
We said, let's go get an ice cream. Okay. So we get to the DQ, pull up in a parking spot, and this woman come out. She had a clipboard, and I thought she was going to go to the car that was sitting next to me, because she was walking in front of our car, and then she just turned and walked over like she was going to get in the passenger side. Oh, she was coming to the car to take our order. I said, wow. I said, if I knowed you was gonna come up to the car like that, I'd have put my mask on.
Well, yeah, because on the door it said no one into the store. So
Yeah,
they come out with their mask on. They take your order. They go back in. They get it. They bring your order back out to you.
you just hand them your credit card. They won't take cash
No, they don't.
because she said because they're in and outdoors.
Right.
I guess they're afraid somebody gonna hit them in the head.
Good possibility.
Yeah, but anyway, she had a mask on, and oh, that's no problem, she said. So I guess everybody pulls up there without a mask on. But all you have to do is, after she takes your order and your credit card, you turn your flashers on, so the other girls that was working there would know that you already gave your order.
Right.
I thought that was really cool. It was almost like a Sonic, except they ain't on skates.
Yep.
And I think Sonic gave up on the skates because, what was it, A&W used to do that too, wasn't it?
I don't know.
They
But no,
give-
Sonic don't do that now.
No, they give it up. I think too many people accidentally hit the car and put dent in it, you know?
And spilled drinks and stuff all over the people inside, probably.
Oh man, remember them days when they come out there with your order and they had a tray? They'd say roll your window up a little bit, and you roll your window up 2 or 3 inches, and
Uh-huh.
they hang that
Tray
tray
right there.
right on that. Yeah, and it's on the outside of the car,
Yeah.
so all the bugs and flies can get to it.
Yep.
Oh man, I tell you, the good old days. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just starting to reminisce there. So you're gonna have to shut me up and go on.
Oh, shut up.
Oh boy. All right, what do you got?
Well, we're going to talk about something that's been talked about before, COVID-19.
Oh, I heard of that.
And I'll tell you why. Okay. I just found out that my aunt got COVID-19. And she said she has never in her life ever been so sick. She couldn't stand up. She was vomiting, everything, just high fever. She said she's never been sick. That sick.
No.
And it kind of worried her because she's never been that sick before.
How old is she?
She's probably about your age.
Oh man, she's
But
old.
she's healthy. She's always been healthy. Ate
So
right.
she's in her late 60s.
Right. And
Yeah.
you know, she ate right. She's always active, so she's never really, I mean, she's had the common colds and
She
maybe
could
the
beat
flu
anything
once or
that come
twice,
along.
but yeah.
Yeah.
This really scared her. She wasn't sure if she was gonna make it out or not. And the thing is, this is how she caught it, okay? Now, when she went out, she wore a mask to the stores. She'd wear a mask to the bank. She'd wear her mask to church. Her mistake was she did not wear a mask with small social gatherings with her friends. I'm talking 15, 20 people, small gatherings, okay?
That's kind of large, really.
Well, but it was
Yeah.
with her friends, so I don't have to wear a mask, you know, it's with my friends.
Yeah, they're probably in one of their homes, and
Okay, you better think about that one again, because her friend that gave it to her and exposed everybody else to that group was out in public not wearing a mask. Somebody gave it to him, he gave it to her.
oh, the him.
And because of that, they exposed everybody. And she wants people to know that, honestly, you need to take it seriously. It's not a joke. You know, if you're older or you have a weak immune system, you should wear a mask to protect yourself. You know, and if you don't believe you can catch COVID and you don't think you don't need to wear one, you could catch it from somebody just like you that thinks they don't need to wear a mask either. Okay? You may not know you have COVID. You could be passing it to other people, or you could be a carrier and never get sick and still pass it to other people. So what people need to think about, and they don't, if you catch COVID, you could be taking it home to your husband, wife, your kids, your parents, your grandparents, your friends. And you know, if you don't worry about yourself, you should still worry about those other people around you. I mean, seriously, do you want to be one that's going to take COVID home to somebody you love? Now, you know people are recovering from it. There's no doubt. But there are those few that aren't that fortunate. And you could be taking it home to somebody you love and give it to them, and they may be one of the ones that don't survive it.
Well, I know you have done this before, and I'm sure everybody else has too. I don't believe it, I think it's just a big thing, Well, I don't know anybody that's ever got it. I don't, how can they?
Yeah, it's a hoax,
and you've
government
said that
conspiracy.
Before too. But now that it hit your family.
And I know that this stuff is not, for some people, they can go through it without a lot of problems. Other people are ending up on ventilators. Some people are dying from this thing.
Not two people are the same with their immune system.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I know it don't matter to some people what I'm going to say or what I've said. But seriously, if you don't worry about yourself, at least think about the people you love. You don't want to take that home to somebody you love and hope and pray to God that they survive it. I mean, I don't want to be that person. And I wear my mask everywhere.
I see there's a lot of that COVID-19 dying down on social media where people not quite making quite as much fun of it as they did at the start.
Mm-hmm.
But now we've got seeds from China.
Oh, yeah, what's next?
Now we don't know for sure. They said they're trying to find out where they're coming from. But everybody's saying they're coming from China.
Yeah.
And what are these seeds? Nobody knows. I mean, the agricultural scientists, everybody's working on this, trying to find out what kind of seeds they are. Everybody's getting different kinds.
But I've seen some of those seeds and they look like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
And I've seen other of those seeds. They remind me of the seed that you find in bird feed.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Like a mixed different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you do? Well, you're supposed to, if you get a package and you open it up and there's a package inside that box. What would that one box that lady got said jewelry something?
It said that it was jewelry inside.
Yeah, and she opened the box up and then there was a bag inside the box with these seeds in it.
And they're telling you not to plant them because they really
don't even
know what
open the
are.
package.
Mm-hmm.
They said don't open the package.
Well, yeah, because the package, think about it, could have something on it that could poison, go through your skin.
Yeah, but the point is, what if you spill it and your dog comes over and
Right.
What is it, But they, take the box that came in and the package and all that and take it to an agricultural place. I mean, there's places on the internet to tell you where they all are, and just take it to them, and they'll do with what they have to find out what's going on. It might just be a hoax, I mean, figure it. Maybe somebody says, let's do this and see how far it goes. Let's send these watermelon seeds and these
sunflower seeds.
Yeah, sunflower seeds. Let's send these all these seeds to different people and see how big this goes,
Okay. You know what I think?
Like a challenge.
This is 2020, okay? Look at everything that's gone on so far. These cheap seeds came from China. Let's plant one. Oh my God, it's Godzilla. I mean, it is 2020, you never know.
Somebody said we just finished up on what is that on Jumanji.
Oh, we just welcome to level 8 of Jumanji.
8, yeah, welcome to level 8. It's just 8 meaning August.
You never know what's going to happen next. I mean, when this year is over, hopefully next year won't be so crazy.
Well, I'm going to stay up this year for New Year's Eve.
To make sure it goes away.
Just to make sure this year goes away.
Yeah.
But I don't know about 21,
Oh, we can only hope that it's better.
That's another year matured there.
Shh. It's got to get better.
Hey, speaking of trash. Oh, we wasn't speaking about trash.
No, we wasn't.
We have, this is the weirdest town I've ever seen. Our trash pickup is Sunday night at 9:30.
Yeah, I've never seen trash pickup on a Sunday.
And it seems like there's maybe 6 or 7 different companies. Our trash cans are different than the people across the street, and it's different. They're different from the people next to us. So they come down the street, pick ours up, and go on. What, you said about midnight, another one comes by?
On Saturday at midnight,
Saturday.
there was another company that came by here picking up
And picking up certain cans. And then the guy across the street, his comes on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
And I tell you, how would you find out who your trash person is if you had to get a hold of them to see who picks up your trash? Maybe it's whoever you go to find it, your choice.
Could be.
Who you want to pick it up.
Unless you're like us and the landlady already had the trash pickup.
Yeah.
So we already knew who was going to be or what time.
Yeah, but that was the odd thing. Sunday night, 9:30. But it's still good though. I mean, if people are working on Monday, they get their trash picked up at night, so they can at least get their trash can back where it's in its place, without somebody coming by and hitting it or the wind blowing it around. I've seen a lot of that. People go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, trash man comes at 9, and your trash can rolls down the street every day.
Yeah.
From the wind.
Talking about our landlady a while ago. Now this woman, I love her. She's just so awesome. Now the first time we met her, we found out really quick that she was really sweet, and she's a Christian lady. And she wanted to make sure that we were going to be the kind of tenants that was going to be right for this place. So one of the first questions she asked us is, would it bother you to live in a mixed neighborhood? Okay. I understand why she asked that, because I know there are people out there that don't want people of another color living next to them. And that's really a shame.
Or another race.
Yeah, and it's really a shame, though, that people have to feel that way,
Yeah.
People need to stop hating and judging and stop teaching their children the same. And, we don't judge people based on the color of their skin, and we told her we didn't have a problem living here. And I can tell you one thing about this neighborhood. Yes, it is a mixed neighborhood, but our neighbors are like us. They're really friendly, they're respectful, they'll help you if they can. They're just awesome neighbors, and we're definitely in the right place.
Yeah. The only one I got to complain about is the guy. We live maybe I don't know, 2 lots down from the corner, and the guy across the street down there cuts his grass on this hill.
A big hill.
A big hill, and he pushes that lawnmower about halfway down, and then he pulls it back up. Oh man, I can't watch him.
That's not a complaint. That's just a concern, because you're afraid watching him, he's going to hurt himself.
Yeah, and then when he gets done, he goes down to the bottom of the hill on the sidewalk, and he pushes the lawnmower halfway up the hill.
Yeah.
And then comes back down with it. And that's not quite so bad, because I don't know how.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, think about it though. You're walking up and down this hill with it. That'd have to be too hard to do.
Yeah, and
but yeah, you do get a little concerned that he's going to hurt himself.
A little green, and a little slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Here comes the rain.
Yep.
Listen to that rain.
It's a coming. It's a coming.
Yeah, I know you can hear that rain on here.
Yep.
It's nice though. The farmer said they're about an inch short on rain.
They might get it today.
Yeah.
It's been raining quite a bit.
Yeah, it has. Off and on though. You can't do anything today. Can't go nowhere and get out of it before it rains, because you don't know when it's coming.
Yeah, the one thing I like about this house though is you don't hear it as much here as you did in Greenville.
Well, we got the windows open.
Yeah.
It's cool in here. It's only 82 degrees in here. And
boy, that sounds miserably hot.
after coming from Florida, it's nice.
After coming from Greenville, it's nice with no windows, no air conditioner.
Yeah, we had it rough there in a 2-car garage.
Oh man.
7 months, no windows.
no windows, no air conditioner. I mean, it was a mess.
We had fans and heaters, but
It was like
blowing hot air.
it stayed like what 86 to 92 in there all the time.
Yeah.
Ugh, it was miserable.
So anyway, speaking of bicycles, oh no, we wasn't speaking of bicycles.
No,
was
you
we?
keep going off subject, but that's all right because we didn't really have a subject.
Oh, got a hiccup there. Our neighbor's kids. It's just a little slope in the yard. You know, it's not a hill. It's just a little slope where they leveled off the ground to build a house. And they get out there with their bicycle. One is a small bicycle. I don't know the size of that bike, but the girl's probably what, 8 or 10.
I don't know if she's that old.
Okay. And the boy, he's got training wheels on his bike, and they'll ride down that little hill into our driveway to see who's gonna beat each other with it, you know. And it, you know, I remember when I was a kid riding down a hill there in front of the house where I lived at, and that, if you go back there today, it's only about a foot tall, you know. But when I was a kid, that was a hill.
Yeah, it was.
And it really does. I mean, they think that's a big hill.
I love watching that little boy run. He just runs as fast as his little legs will carry him.
Oh yeah, he runs with the bikes. He don't have a bike, I guess. But
Oh, he's so cute to watch run back and forth like that, though.
yeah. He got on the back of that one bike. It's got them foot pegs on the back wheels.
Uh-huh.
He got on the back of it with that girl, his sister, and when they took off down the hill, I guess that was too much weight holding her back to win, you know, so he couldn't get on it no more.
Aw.
So he'd run.
There you go.
He'd run all the way down the hill, and then he'd run up to the top, wait for him to come back and do it again. Hey, hit your button over there. Hit your button over there.
Oh, you want to hear?
Yeah, we want to hear this.
Train station. Ready? Here
Yeah,
we go.
here we go. When's it gonna stop?
I don't know. It's long.
Lights are blinking, and
There we go.
all right, that's our piggy bank.
Our train bank.
Oh, them cats was so scared of that when we first got it. And Kita's looking around now to see what it was.
Yep.
But anyway, I hope it didn't drown your ears out on that, but oh well.
That just took up a little bit more time.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and speaking of time, 27 minutes. So, hey, listen, y'all want to contact us, you can send us an email at whatevertopics@gmail.com. If you want to go to our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/whatevertopics. Our group page is facebook.com/groups/whatevertopics. Did I leave anything out? If you want to be on this podcast, we can work that out too. If you want to call us and get the details on that, it's 419-544-4503. Now, I have another number too. If y'all just want to leave a comment or a message on a voicemail, we have a voicemail number you can call, and here's the number for that: 813-501-3450. We'll put all this in our notes on the info on the page there. Just scroll down past the where it says more. Right below the video, you'll see where it says more, and you click on that, and that gives you some information there. But anyway, yeah, and topics is always spelled TOPIX.
Because we can't
'Cause
spell.
we can spell. Huh.
Just figured we'd
You
be
know,
a little unique, but not so unique now.
There's another YouTube channel that's spelled TOPICS. So, you know, I mean, we got around that one.
But I've seen a lot of TOPIX lately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But not whatever topics.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. You got a joke for the week?
Joke of the week. Okay. A senior citizen.
Okay, we're out of time. So-
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead.
Bite me. Oh, I didn't say that.
I don't bite, I nibble.
You don't nibble hard enough. Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
A senior citizen drove his brand new Corvette convertible out of the dealership. Taking off down the road, he floored it to 80 miles an hour, enjoying the wind blowing through what little gray hair he had left. Amazing, he thought as he flew down I-94, pushing the pedal even more. Looking in his rearview mirror, he saw a state trooper behind him, lights flashing and siren blaring. He floored it to 100, then 110, then 120. Suddenly he thought, what am I doing? I'm too old for this. And he pulled over to wait the trooper's arrival. Pulling in behind him, the trooper walked up to the Corvette, looked at his watch and said, Sir, my shift ends in 30 minutes. Today is Friday. If you can give me a reason for speeding that I've never heard before, I'll let you go. The old gentleman paused, then he said, Years ago, my wife ran off with a state trooper. I thought you were bringing her back to me. Have a good day, replied the trooper.
Okay, then. There we go. All right, we're going to go. So, till next week.
See ya.